Greetings, it's Fancy with Swagger Magazine, and I wanted to take a quick minute while our first order of Reconnecting with Self issues are in and just kind of let you all see how the issue looks, and for one, that we do have it. I also like to take a quick minute and thank Nadia Lindsay and her Trap and Shop Day Party event that's going to be taking place in Baton Rouge next month. So we thank them for sponsoring our Reconnecting with Self issue as well. But just to kind of show you all some of my favorite spreads that's in the issue, we have the Filmspirations page, whereas we have tips on some of everything from like overcoming domestic violence to owning your sexuality to just being able to relax. And then on those pages is the print agency and most of those photos. And we also spoke with Matty of Film Magic, so she gave some tips as well. Of course, there's Yaya's feature where she and I discussed tapping into our feminine energy and just, you know, the wisdom and power that is in that. So you all can kind of get a quick glance at that. And I'm sorry, in order to hold my phone upright on my tripod, I actually have to not use the little thing on my tripod and instead sit it at the bottom, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, and then we also discussed like some serious issues like living and dating with herpes. Not to say the feminine energy isn't as serious as well, but Belize really gave us a look into her life, living with herpes, and just like, you know, she was very transparent. And I think that this was important to discuss in this issue because the stats for herpes within the Black community, within Black women, are really high, and yet so many of us seem to act like that's not real or that's not what's going on. So I think there are a lot of people out there that might want to check out this issue and just see what Belize has to say about things. We also discussed things like 100 ways to tell if a man loves a woman. And some people found some of those points to be, I guess you could say, a little controversial because they didn't always agree. But my whole thing is there's 100 ways that's listed there. So if you don't agree with one, there's still 99 after that. But a lot of I saw, in my opinion, I think that the contributor was very real and raw when she gave us that list. It wasn't something that she tried to sugarcoat, and I think she was, you know, she kept up with the time. So I think it's a great list. I think you all might also be interested in checking that out. And then another one of my favorite spreads was when we attended the Mississippi Naturals hair event. Well, the hair expo in Hattiesburg earlier this year. And just like, we don't normally have as many designs like on the page layout. So the fact that we were able to take the time to just really make certain we got that done and to keep that consistent design, whereas you get those good and positive vibes as you're reading throughout the whole issue, I think I'm really proud of that. I'm not gonna lie, because it took I'm not gonna say it took a lot, but it was our first time really making certain that we made certain that everything was consistent in that manner, and that the magazine itself like had a whole mood to it. So if you're looking for something to do over your holiday break, you know, when you got that extra day off and you're not planning on going anywhere and you don't want to be bothered with your family, then, you know, just order an issue so you can go ahead and order it now so that you'll have it in time for that break, which is the perfect thing about this. So if you have any questions, or if your place of business may be interested in carrying the magazines in your location, then shoot us an email at advertise@swagger.net, or you can visit our website. And of course, you can also always visit our website and check out all the great content that we have there, because the content that we put in an issue in print isn't always the same content that's on the site. Like, the content on the site is being updated weekly. Well, I say weekly, but it's actually more like daily. But the point that I'm trying to make is, you might see something on the site, or you might see something in the issue that you don't see on the site. And then sometimes you might see something on the site that you don't see in the issue. So just check us out. And we thank you all for your continued support over the years. And peace and blessings.